My name is Shekita Green, and I am living in Houston, Texas. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I was diagnosed with NMOSD in April of 2020. When I was first diagnosed, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little confused about the diagnosis. I didn't understand what it meant, but when I figured it out, I had a chance to look it up. I was terrified. The only way for people to understand is if you say it's kind of like MS, but most of the time, the best thing for them to do is look it up. I'm a lot different than what I used to be. My memory is not so great. My mobility is not great. I'm in a wheelchair right now. A lot of times I am bed bound. Um, I have to use mobility aids in any and everything that I do. Everything from taking a shower to cooking. I need assistance. And so my whole life has been completely changed to a complete 180 from what it used to be. Some things that I have to say to other people that have had a diagnosis of NMOSD is that you're not alone. The community of us is pretty small, but we are a tight knit community and we are there for each other. And I don't think that I have ever felt more loved and more accepted in my life than when I found an NMO community. One of the ways that people can get to know me is that I have a Facebook, and I have a Twitter, I have a YouTube, I have Instagram, I have a TikTok, and all of those things are about advocating for a person with NMOSD. And then there's that side of it. But if you really want to get to know me as a person, I suggest you find those resources, you utilize them, and you'll get a chance to see me in a raw state and showing real raw emotions. Since I've had NMO, that I do feel like I've been treated differently. Um, Not really in a sense of normal, because normal has never really meant, anything to me, because I don't believe in everything just being normal. Everything has its own uniqueness. So, with that being said, I feel that the uniqueness that I had before has changed quite a bit, in that unfortunately, having a disability, that people tend to be ableist, and they don't know that they're doing that, and you are treated differently. NMOSD tends to be considered an invisible disability, but for me, unfortunately, NMOSD is not exactly the most invisible. So if there was someone that I met in my past, and actually all the people that I see on my social media, they always ask, what happened? What happened? Because it's very obvious that I am suffering from a disability due to the damage that has been sustained by NMOSD. I never really feel like I want to hide my disability from anyone. I think that it's important that my disability is obvious, and that is in your face, because I want people to understand what NMOSD is. My name is Shekita Green. I have NMOSD, and this is me.